Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have the solar eclipse happening here on October the 2nd. This is with the new moon in the sign of Libra. A lot of powerful energies at play here, everyone. I'm super excited about this. The theme here is going to be around balance and harmony, especially the balance and harmony in our relationships, our connections, right? And there's a lot of past karmic ties that are going to be released. So there's a releasing and letting go and allowing yourself to make room for new beginnings and fresh starts. This is where we get a chance to begin that process of stepping into that version of ourselves that we're wanting to see in the new year. So we have 3 months right now, and October the 2nd is where everything kicks off here, okay? So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an oracle card. Now, this is a random deck. You're going to receive a random message here. I do feel there's random occurrences happening in some of our lives right now and will be happening over the next 3 months. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to pull a blocked energy card for you as well today. We're going to see what it is that could be potentially blocking you and how you can release it. Then I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers or anything at all, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this solar eclipse. So we are getting for you, my friends, prelude. Look at, there's a prelude coming in here. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So groundwork is needed here. You're meant to take the first step here, everyone. There's almost like an intro before you enter a new chapter here. So the message is you may feel not much is happening in your life right now. However, the path you're on now is leading you to something great. Again, it might not feel like you're moving forward, progressing, or seeing things happening in the way that you would like to see them happen, but know that it's actually happening for you in the background, and you're soon going to see everything taking place. So this is actually a portal. You're about to enter this new energy in your life. Okay, this is what the solar eclipse is bringing into your life. And there's lots of openness to connections. I feel there's going to be a focus on some of your relationships with people in your life. So first we're getting the High Priestess. So this is going inward. There's something shifting here in your subconscious. This is what's going on, and I've been talking about a paradigm shift. I do feel some of you are experiencing a paradigm shift. Now, there's going to be signs all around you. Spirit is communicating with you at this time. You're going to see this communication show up in different forms in your reality. Now, the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Okay? And next we have the Ten of Swords. So something is coming to a completion. You're about to enter this new chapter, new cycle, new era. Okay, you're in the prelude right now, some of you. And maybe you hit rock bottom somewhere in your life. Perhaps you're feeling like you're being pushed down some area of your life. There's a lot of light, a lot of passionate energy coming in, a lot of power that is being given to you. So this is where Spirit is asking you to get back up, Aries. Okay, and we have the Sun. Look at this. So there's something great on the horizon here. Whatever intro you have entered before you actually see the Sun, Spirit is asking you to be strong here. Okay, they want you to get up and be an active participant in the creation of this energy of the Sun, whatever the Sun means for some of you, right? This is source energy. This is the light that you're going to shine into the world in order to change your reality, but also your world, your corner of the world, right? Secondary major arcana card here, everyone. I feel there is a spotlight just on you, your self-expression, the way that you show up in the world. All right, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading as well today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Aries. I love this spread for you. There's something new coming in. You're definitely going through a shift here. You're going to see a lot of changes happening in your life. Some of these might be odd, strange occurrences that come with a change or a shift. Random things happening, right? And this is that prelude before you enter that new energy. Now, what's happening is I feel that these next 3 months for you is going to be the prelude before you enter the new year on a new note, a new frequency and vibration. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right. So those of you that are seeing the numbers 11, 10, and 19, these are all coming in as confirmation, but also the number 2. Okay. So 1111, there's a lot of awakenings happening here. Some of you are incrementally waking up to some sort of new information, and this is coming through the High Priestess card, right? There's some sort of access to information that you've had that you're now applying in your life. This is coming out of somewhere. You learned something through a cycle in your life here, Aries, and now it's showing up and surfacing here in your present reality where you're able to apply some knowledge, some information, or you're starting to understand things on a different level. So this is actually surfacing from your subconscious here. There's been a shift that has taken place. There's something new that you have implemented in your life right now, Aries. I don't know if this was 3 months ago, maybe this was a year ago, but the effects of it you're starting to see in your reality. You're seeing it reflected in your experience that you're experiencing in the world right now. And the other thing is there's a part of you that is wanting to show up. There's a part of you that is wanting to be understood, to be expressed, to be seen, to be heard, right? So this part of you might be coming through at this time, and the solar eclipse is actually what's putting that spotlight on you internally, is what spirit guides are saying. And October the 2nd for you is going to be that starting point. Some of you might not even realize that you have already started on this path. Some of you are desiring to experience a life experience where you're able to express yourself in the way that you choose to, right? So you're becoming that version of yourself that is aligned to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, to a timeline. And I've been talking about this timeline. I feel there's a merging of timelines happening here with the solar eclipse for all signs. And for you, this is really powerful, Aries. I don't know why, but Spirit is saying that some of you are connected to 2 different timelines. You have 2 different visuals here, and you're drawing them in. And I feel this is why you're seeing double 11s here. This is that awakening, this understanding. Perhaps there's something that you've already pulled into your life. Maybe you're already living your desired life experience. You're happy, you're full of joy, there's excitement, there's a lot of love, connectedness, right? This feeling of oneness, wholeness, fulfillment, all of this. And all of a sudden, there's an expansion of that energy happening. And all of a sudden, you're merging with these 2 timelines. And this new timeline that's coming in for you that you haven't visualized yet is the expansion of something that you didn't realize you desired, but until it comes in, you're like, it's so funny because you're not realizing this is happening. And as you're expanding, you're like, I didn't even realize that I actually wanted to experience this. This is like leveling up. Spirit is doubling down on my manifestation here. This is what this feels like for some of you. And everything for you is kicking off in the month of October here, everyone. And what Spirit needs you to do here is to be an active participant in the co-creation of this life experience. So visualize what it is that you're wanting to experience in your life. Visualize it with clarity, because once you set that clarity in, you know exactly what that is specifically. You're now connected to that timeline. Now you've activated that portal. The door has opened. And now this is going to start coming towards you. Whatever is not resonating for you that is in alignment with this energy, right? This dream, this desire, this goal, this accomplishment, whatever that is for you, this connection even. I feel some of you are looking for love. Love is coming in here as well. A lot of different things, okay? We all want different things. We desire to experience life in our own unique way, and that's what's happening for you. And anything that works against that, any kind of thought that works against that, I want you to reject it. I want you to not focus your energy on that thought. Instead, replace it with this vision, with this dream, desire, this experience, right? How can you work your way towards it? What can you do right now in your life to work towards it? What's one small little thing that you can change in your life to set off this frequency and vibration? Because what's happening is, as you enter 2025, we've got 3 months right now. We've got this beautiful energy that is opening us up. It's the prelude, it's the intro before we enter 2025. Okay, so that's the High Priestess for you. Now, some of you are in a position where you might not be feeling abundance. Maybe you're in that energy of scarcity, lack, loss, negativity. It's a lower vibrational energy. What's happening right now is the solar eclipse has opened up this gateway, this portal where a lot of light, a lot of power is coming through. Perhaps you're feeling like you're super challenged right now in the challenges that you already are experiencing. It's like one thing after another. It almost feels like there's these 10 swords that came down on you and just kind of held you in place. Spirit is letting you know that you are very strong, okay? You're going to be able to get up and you're going to be able to rip those swords out of you and release yourself from whatever it is that's tying you down. So I want you to take a look at your life here, Aries, to see where in your life you're feeling tied down, especially those of you that are not happy with your life experience. I want you to look at some of the things that are contributing to that unhappiness. What is it that you're surrounding yourself with right now that doesn't feel good to you? Because these are the things that have to be released. There is a major release and letting go energy coming in with this new moon in Libra. Okay, there's a balancing and ironing out of energies. Some of you might be feeling like there are disturbances, interferences in that energy that you're trying to stabilize, right? You're trying to stabilize a higher frequency. Perhaps you're up and down going through this, maybe because of a relationship, maybe your own thoughts, right? Things that we give power to. Ultimately, you're taking your power back here and you're basically cleaning your slate. Right? You're just wiping it clean here and there's a fresh start coming in. Spirit is saying that you have a fresh start if you want it, right? But first you need to understand where it is that you're going, what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. Have some clarity around it. Maybe there's a lot of different things that you want that you can't decide. So you're overwhelmed in this energy and you can't seem to move forward because these thoughts, these things that you want to do are keeping you back. So Spirit is asking you to pick one thing, right? Something that right now brings you joy and excitement and do more of that. All right, some of you are meant to actually use discipline, change up your routine, get out of old habits or habits that aren't working for you. Now, how you're going to know whether or not you need to change a habit is the results are going to speak volume here. So if you're not liking the results of your current life, the way it's going and the trajectory of it, you can change it. You can actually change it. And this is Spirit letting you know if you're not feeling good, that something's not right. You're not in the frequency that you're meant to be in. So it's now time to start changing some things in your life, and it starts with you. You have to take that first step. Okay, you have to enter that new energy as a new version of you. And this could be you just making that decision or choice to change something in your life, something within you, right? That choice, that decision, that is a powerful thing. And Spirit wants you to follow your heart. We're being guided right now as well, is what Spirit is saying here. There's a lot of signs that some of you are going to see. I feel some of you are seeing eagles or hawks, like the bigger birds. A lot of power. I feel dragon is coming up as well. Maybe you have a dragon tattoo and maybe there's a story behind why you have a dragon tattoo. This is coming up for some of you. Or perhaps you have a tattoo of something that means so much to you because of an experience that was so hard. I'm getting backstabbing happening here as well. So some of you might have been knocked down because there was a betrayal or some sort of backstabbing that happened. So now the swords and all the things that, you know, you're questioning, all these things that are happening in your mind are weighing down on you so much that you're not able to move forward. So you're meant to feel your feelings, but as they're coming through, release them. Don't hold on to them. Sometimes we get into this energy where we get comfortable feeling that discomfort, right? So if you're feeling this, Spirit is actually sending you signs, letting you know through your life's experience that this needs to change. There's a new energy coming that is much more brighter, that is much more nourishing to you, that is going to give you fulfillment. This is the sun, and this is rising in your life. And what Spirit wants you to do is to match this energy. How do you match it? They're wanting you to rise up for yourself every single day. Okay, so you're not remaining down here on the ground. You're going to rise up just like the sun rises up for us every day. You are made of that same energy, source energy. You have a little sun, soul energy that is tied to everything, that is asking you to rise up every single day for yourself, right? To be that best version. Choose to wake up happy. I sometimes feel that happiness is a choice. So we could choose to wake up and be happy and have a great day, or we can choose to not, right? And, you know, I've seen people do this where they'll do their best to make sure that they actually have a bad day. Or something's going to go wrong. It's like a really weird thing in their mind. And I've seen this with, you know, coworkers, especially in a work setting. I see it a lot. It becomes a habit. It becomes a cycle. It becomes this weird internal thing that we do, engraved sometimes, that is hard to release. But it's not, you can release it, is what Spirit is saying. It's not that you can't release it. It's like, are you willing to put the energy in to actually change that part of yourself? What Spirit wants you to do is to shift your mindset from that lower vibration to higher vibration, to positivity, love, and abundance, prosperity. Now, if you haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, I've got the link for this in the description box below. It's everything that I use in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you to keep you in that higher vibrational energy. So the link for that is in the description box below. So a lot of sun energy, there's a lot of light coming in. Spirit is also putting the spotlight on you in your physical reality. So perhaps you're finding that maybe people are drawn to you. Maybe you have found someone that is shining like a star, like a higher master. There's some wisdom here and you're drawn to it and you're just soaking that energy in. And this is helping you expand. There is major expansion, success here within this card. Spirit is wanting you to enjoy your life. If you're not enjoying your life, you have to find ways to enjoy it. Add little bits and pieces of joy in your life, everyone. Okay? You are the creator of the reality that you're experiencing. You're a co-creator. Spirit wants you to take an active role and participate in this creation of these energies in your life. They keep repeating this in the background here for me. So I'm hearing the same thing repeating. It's like, okay, are you meant to brainwash yourself into, so repetitiveness is not brainwash, right? Sometimes we can say brainwash. It depends on how you're labeling the word brainwash. I call it repetition, consistency, perseverance, discipline, to keep yourself in that rhythm, in that flow that you feel comfortable in, that brings you happiness and joy. And you wake up every single morning, just like the sun comes up every day for us. You get up for yourself every single day, right? And you stay in that vibration and energy. You know, when I was younger, my motto in life was, don't worry, be happy. And it's because of the song back in the 80s, right? I think it's from the 80s. I could be wrong. That's when I heard them. And I wore this shirt. It said, don't worry, be happy. And I don't know why. I thought it was a magical shirt. It's because the words worked. So growing up, I didn't worry about things. I stayed in this happy zone. And I felt like it was easier when I was a child because you don't have the adult worries that we all adults have, right? But it stayed with me because it was repeated in my mind, and always looked in the mirror, looked at these words. I heard the song, and it was just something that, I don't know, I resonated with, and it's now engraved in me, right? And it could be a way of brainwashing, perhaps, I don't know, but I feel that it worked. And there's other ways we can actually implement things in our life that actually bring us into this higher vibrational energy. Even now as an adult, I try not to worry too much of things I especially can't control. I'm like, you know what? This sucks. This thing is happening, but it's happening, and I'm going to find a way to work through it. And that's all there is to it, because it's like, what else am I going to do? Kick and scream, right? So Spirit wants you to shine brightly here. Share your light in the world. Come from a place of love, everyone. Some of you are already doing this, and there's more expansion in that area coming from you, right? And you're going to shine bright like a diamond here. I see some of you inspiring and teaching others, being in a place of leadership, showing people the way through your own life's experience. Everything that you have experienced, you have something to share with others who might be going through the same experience as you. I'm getting a lot of communication and creativity coming in. So the way that you're expressing yourself is going to matter. It's going to be important, especially for you. And you're someone that is going to gain confidence if you already don't have confidence through some of the things that you start to shift in your life and start to become that version of you that is a shining light somewhere in your imagination, somewhere in your soul that already exists. So now you're just connecting with that timeline to become that version of you. And as 2025 rolls around, I feel some of you have 2025 in your mind. You're focusing on what it is. This is really good to think ahead, right? And plan now and change something that because when you roll into 2025, you're now stepping into that year in a higher, much more higher frequency than you were before, right? So oh my gosh, I just feel there's so many beautiful things that are happening for you, everyone. Make sure that you're resting, taking care of yourself and your body, everyone. I'm so excited. I'm starting to stumble over words. So I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So we've got a card, two cards actually. I'm going to use the one on the top here that wanted to be seen here. So White Witch, be the light. They want you to be the light in your own life, but also in others, if you can, if you have the energy for that. We have an owl in this image. We also have a moth, right? So a lot of wisdom, transformation here, everyone. This is what some of you are going through. There's symbology in this card. Some of you might be seeing some of the images in this card here. That's coming in as a confirmation here. So White Witch, let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this card. So take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of goddess, a living soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole world. Here, she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light, Aries. So how can you change the energy? How can you direct the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing the drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light. You are born to share. You're being encouraged to shine that light. That is the Sun card here, everyone. All right, so let's go ahead. So that's the White Witch, by the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card for you. Or sorry, a blocked energy card. See what it is that could be potentially blocking you and how you can release it. So we are getting for you, my friends, all is flowing. So all is flowing. There are no blockages. I don't feel that any of you have blocked energy here. So this is coming in as a confirmation. You are truly open for success and the universe is supporting you. Everything is flowing into your life. If you have any kind of resistance to anything in your life, allow yourself to surrender to what is happening here and allow things to flow and unfold organically. So you are manifesting. This is what's happening here. You are manifesting. You have the ability to manifest what you desire. You are finding your flow and success will follow. You are ready to receive. I love this message for you. So once again, you have the ability to manifest what you desire now. You're finding your flow and success will follow. You are ready to receive. So this is where Spirit wants you to be wide open, everyone, open and receptive. And don't ever judge a book by its cover because you just never know what might be inside, right? So angel number here, some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So 2020, if you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. So compassion. Spirit is wanting you to spread the energy of compassion, to come from a place of compassion, love, kindness, right? The message here is it is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Now, this comes with some keywords, which are mercy, diplomacy, potential, service. Some of you are going through recovery. They're wanting you to be adaptable here. So adaptability and renewal. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. All right, so before I end this video off, I just wanted to mention to everyone that I just opened my memberships page. It's been almost a month since it's been up and running. So if you're somebody that really enjoys my channel, enjoys the work that I do, and want to see more of what it is that I'm doing, you can join my membership page. Now, the first tier is open. That's at $2.99 per month. And what you get here is custom emojis that I've made for all of you myself. All right, and there's stories behind each one, which I'm going to share with you throughout some posts over the next little while here in the membership section of the community page. So once again, feel free to join my membership page, especially if you're wanting to support me at this time. All right. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.